I can tell you guys right now, I'm gonna be real. I haven't had a deep desire to play this game consistently ever since I got Orion. Now, it could be just because the amount of content here, I guess, like the game has content. Let's not be unrealistic here. There are different things you can do. You got the raids, you got the co-op modes, you got multiplayer modes and whatnot, I guess. But I think the game's strongest fundamental issue is the fact that the maps just suck so hard to such an extent. I don't know. It feels like, it just feels like there's something missing. The maps are just so unwildly boring, and for the most part, they all have some pretty bad spawns to such an extent that it feels like they just are missing some kind of element, I want to say. Like, they just don't feel good. They don't feel consistent. They don't feel clean, good. They don't feel smooth, whatever way you want to, word it. They just kind of feel all over the place. I feel like if we have more maps in this game, there'd be more of a want to actually play it. Like, I'm hoping this week, tomorrow, which is the reset day, I think, Wednesday, I hope that we get like a shoot house playlist or something. Because I mean, now shoot house isn't the end all be all for Call of Duty. That's obviously going to go to shipment, but man, I'm tired of just playing shipment 24/7. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this map. It's a lot of fun actually, but I wish we had more maps that have functioning spawn systems that work correctly. I don't know, man. I want more than just shipment to be the only enjoyable map on the game. The other maps are just so big. They're literally rips from Warzone, and they just all kind of feel, I don't know, they're not good. They're just not good maps. The hotel map is okay. The raceway map is pretty dope, I want to say. El Asilo, I'm starting to come to terms with, and Mercado, I'm actually starting to get a little bit more comfortable with. But it doesn't feel like any of the maps in this game are really, like, legitimately enjoyable. I find myself backing out of most of them just because they just feel boring, man. I don't know. Or they're all just poorly designed. Like that car map, I fucking hate that car map. Like 1,000% of the time, there's somebody hiding behind almost every single car in front of you. There's just way too many angles to check. It just doesn't feel as good as it could, and I just don't enjoy it, man. I have no interest in playing that map anytime I see it. So the other maps, from time to time, just to put it in my mood, I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. Tarek, that one map, that desert war-torn looking map, like, it's an okay map. Like, it's fun if you're just gonna kind of hang back and do some long-range camping or whatever. Or if you're just gonna do what most people do, which is play hardpoint on it and just kind of play in the center part of the map. Actually, more people camp on the map. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's fun in that regard, but outside of that, it's just, there just aren't good map choices. I am getting annihilated. Every corner I turn, I literally get insta-killed. Holy moly. And again, I actually really enjoy the shipment on this game. Like I said, there's only so much shipment I can play before it gets really unbelievably repetitive. Like, I think the game has content and has a lot of possibility, but we need more to do in this game. We need more maps in this game. I don't really think we need more game modes necessarily. Like, we could use a gun game, we could use gunfight. A lot of people enjoy those game modes, but outside of that, I think we just need more maps. Now, with Season 2 coming around the corner at the start of February, it's rumored, or it's basically confirmed at this point, that we're gonna be getting that Japanese, like, castle map from Vanguard that was also in World at War. We're gonna be getting that. Is it bad to say I'm not excited for that one either? No, I know. Content creator complaining. Look at him. He's doing all the whining. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad we're getting a new update. We just hit that map in Vanguard and it wasn't good in that game. It was just massive. Nothing about that map was like, yeah, what the fuck did I just do? I just like scaled the wall. Nothing about that map was like, yeah, I would love to see this again and again and again in future installments of Call of Duty. Like, why are we getting a remake of a map we just got last season? Shipment gets a pass. Shipment is literally the, like, poster child for Modern Warfare games. This is the map. It's our Nuketown. As much as I want Shoot House to be the Nuketown of Modern Warfare, because I think Shoot House is superior in literally every way, you can still kind of go as crazy on that map as you can on Shipment. You also have the ability to play like a normal 3-lane map. Maybe that's why I like it. It's a normal ass Call of Duty map. Maybe if it was a bit bigger, it could also be even thrown into the CDL, which is the Call of Duty League, the competitive side of Call of Duty. If it was a little bit bigger, it could probably be even thrown into that. Wow, look at all those bullets I'm missing. This is just chaos. I'm getting spawn killed almost, well, not spawn killed, but I'm getting shot in the back. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Honestly, if I was recording at like 10 a.m., I'd probably be getting literally nothing but chill, laid back lobbies. I'm also kind of tired of me editing all day too. It's been a long day, honestly. I was up late last night working, making money, So, hey, if you ever want to go support me, man, go throw me a follow on Twitch or follow me on TikTok or some shit. I'm trying to hit 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can actually stream on there, but it's been proving hard for me lately. And sometimes I wonder, like, if I were to make a separate TikTok account, like, away from everything else that I've been doing, or just clear a lot of the different things off my channel, or off my TikTok page, like, would it blow up? Like, would it actually go crazy? I think I've been debating on making, like, a separate TikTok altogether, like a business TikTok or a content TikTok that isn't my casual, that isn't a mix of my casual and, content. I don't know if I'm trying to say I'm getting shot everywhere. I've been debating on making a TikTok basically dedicated to purely just content, no fun memes, like just pure Call of Duty content. I've been wondering, like, would that blow that channel up? We'll see. What we'd have to see, really. 4 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon, people are coming home from work. The sweats are getting on. They just got through working their afternoon shifts at Chipotle, or they just got out of class. We're gonna get smoked. That's just my thought, though. We need more maps in the game. Like, the content, the modes are kind of whatever, because that's all dependent on like what you're really into, what kind of modes you like to play. But we need more maps. We just need more legitimately good maps. Like, the state of this game is just weird. It feels like it's designed for leveling up Warzone or weapons for Warzone without being like a legitimate Call of Duty multiplayer experience. I don't even know if that makes any sense. That's how it's been for basically the last like 3 or 4 titles. Modern Warfare introduced Warzone. Cold War, actually, in my opinion, was the best game that we've had out of the recent 4 Call of Duties. Cold War was the best one. It was the most fundamentally sound, in my opinion. The spawns worked. The guns were not just horrifically overpowered. Now, I will say the skill base in that game was lethal. Like, if you did good in that game, you got shit on. That game was legitimately fundamentally sound. It was basically like a remaster of a Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 kind of mix. And I love that game. Like, we're being real. That was one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time. Like, I would put that maybe in my, like, I don't know if I'd go in my top 5, but it could. It really could. Like, I love how that game was built. But for the most part, all these CODs have been built around Warzone with Warzone in mind. Like, all the gunsmith shit. I'm so tired of gunsmith too, but it is what it is. Like, we can't change it, so I'm not going to complain about that too much. But these CODs have been pretty much fundamentally designed with Warzone in mind. And I kind of wish they would just stop doing that shit, man. Make Warzone its own thing, okay? And if COD multiplayer doesn't sell as well because it's not attached to Warzone, I think they'll be okay, because there are a lot of people out there who don't like Warzone. There are a lot of people who buy COD to play multiplayer, you know what I'm saying? Activision also literally makes billions a year. They will be okay. Like they wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't stop their ability to make content for multiplayer. I hard agree, I like believe that. And it's crazy to me that this game had 3,000 devs or some shit, on top of the fact that there are 2 studios working on it, in Ravensoft and Infinity Ward. So it's just like, what's going on, man? Now, I think the game is actually, I don't know why this turned into like a Call of Duty like game review kind of video. I didn't mean for it to go in that direction, if we're being honest. I think the game actually has a lot of like good structure. The bones of this game are actually put together really well. Damn, do we need some more maps? And no, not remakes, not ports from Warzone. Literally, if you spawn in at most of these maps, like how people were doing at the beginning of this game's life cycle, you could spawn into a lot of these maps and then get outside of the map. Literally, Warzone just loaded up, basically. Like a majority of the maps are from Warzone. Not only would that help probably reduce the load times that, or you know, a lot of the issues that the game is fundamentally having, like crashing and bugs and shit. It would just be nice if all the maps weren't just rips from Warzone, you know? Like, I can see why they would do that, just to make it familiar, you know, put the 2 together. I don't really think you need to just constantly make everything in these games just, I don't know, you know, all flow together. It's just dumb. And in my opinion, it limits creativity. Like, if the maps were all shit, but they were creatively shit, I would take that. I would take some creative shit. Like, there's such a thing as creative shit. I was a big fan of the SoundCloud era, actually, and some of the music out in that time was shit, but it was creative shit, and it was entertaining. I could entertain creative shit maps. But everything being a Warzone rip, and I know I'm getting shit on, I know I'm probably jumping around too much for some people's liking. I don't care. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. I'm just chilling. I'm just pressing buttons at this point while talking. I want the game to be really, really good, but damn, dude, like, there's some lazy ass design philosophies with this shit, bro. That guy just got shit on. Oh, I almost got that one too, dude. If we had more maps, I would not complain. Like, more maps and a legitimately better spawn system. And I heard that spawns are supposed to be getting updated, apparently. At least for the CDL. I hope they are for multiplayer though, because I would like to play more than just Shipment. And I want a shoot house playlist. I like Shipment, but I want a shoot house playlist, dude. I want a bigger map that isn't just 4 corners that you run around in for 10 minutes straight. I want a legitimate shoot house playlist. Not shoot the ship, not ship the shoot, whatever the hell you want to call it. Literally give me a shoot house playlist. I would do some diabolically down bad things for a shoot house playlist. Please don't hold me to that. Dude. Dude, come on. Am I good? Can I move? I actually upped my graphics settings a little bit, and so I hope it doesn't mess with the recording quality, but I got kind of tired of my game looking like a potato. And when I'm not recording, No, dude. When I'm not recording, I actually get about 130 frames depending on the map. Like that's as high as it'll go. But it usually doesn't drop lower than 100 when I'm not recording. Now, because of the fact that I'm recording, you know, my frame rate's gonna take a little bit of a tank. Jesus, man. All I did was get sniped that game.
That nigga plays this game way too much, bro.
Eat a dick, nigga.
Go outside, get some pussy, nigga.
Nigga, I just got pussy last night. I want to
You
suck
saying
your
the guy
dick,
who
though.
got 14 kills plays this game too much?
I want to
He doesn't
suck
play this
your
game
dick,
enough.
though.
That's what I'm saying.
Then I ain't talking to him, stupid.
Why are you so mad, bro? I will say this. That's the one thing about this game. The trash talk has been immaculate. I love it. I really do. Now that I finished the Orion Camo grind, I mean, we're going mostly for the mastery challenges, and I actually really like the Vel now. For some reason, I've really been enjoying using this gun. I've tried to mostly just finish the mastery challenges. We've gotten all the other ones for it. Now we got to do Orion, and I think what I'm just kind of doing is finishing off all the, you know, gold through polyatomic. Then I'm basically leaving Orion for last. So that way I can just pretty much play nonstop with Orion for pretty much every single gun. It's kind of funny. You put in all this effort to get this camo, and then you legitimately can't use it if you want to go for the mastery challenges. I kind of wish it was just like you get 1,000 kills using whatever, but it also adds a little bit of element. I guess you call this content. This is content, right? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and if you're enjoying Modern Warfare, hey, kudos to you, man. I honestly am as well, but I really do hope we get more maps in the future that aren't just remakes, or if they are remakes, because I know next year we're getting that whole revamp with the game. It's going to be like $70. You're going to get all these classic MW2 maps. Like, if we get all that, that's fine. But throughout this first year, remember, to your Call of Duty, I hope we get more than just remakes of literal garbage maps. Like, we get remakes, okay. Give me good remakes, though. Like, why are we adding Castle for a second year in a row, dude? We didn't ask for this. Nobody thought, damn, I can't wait to play Castle in Modern Warfare 2. That's gonna be lit.